Taste test. Hello, this is Shauna Bremenkamp with SolarGratiaLife.com and welcome to my kitchen. So you may notice that my baby bump has gotten a lot bigger. I am now officially 24 months pregnant with our first. It's been interesting. The extra weight of baby pushing against my pelvic floor has been pretty excruciating. My OB suggested that I get this belly band to help support this extra weight here, since my center of gravity is so much more different than my body has always been used to. It works. I would have to say it's one of my favorite purchases that I've made during my pregnancy. Still pretty painful down here, all down my tailbone and in my hip joints, but the belly band, if I didn't wear this, I wouldn't be able to walk at all. The pain would be so excruciating. I would be so stiff. I will actually put a link to this belly band down in the description box below if you happen to be in your second or third trimester, need that extra support, and looking for good, reliable, comfortable, breathable, effective belly band. Now, why am I shooting in my kitchen? Well, I was about to get ready to make one of my favorite juices. So I've been juicing a lot during my pregnancy. It's something that I've been meaning to do even before pregnancy, and I have the equipment to do it, but I didn't really get serious about making juice for myself until I got pregnant. And so now that I'm making juice on a regular basis, I can feel confident that if for some reason throughout the day I wasn't able to eat enough vegetables, I can drink a glass or two of this juice and feel really good that I've gotten nutrient-dense fruits and veggies into my diet for that day. So come a little closer and let me show you how I do it. Okay, so I've got my apron on. Tie that in the back. And while I was going through all the fruits and veggies that I'm going to be using in my juice, I forgot to show you guys this superfood everybody knows and loves, hopefully, kale. So there you go. What I love about this juice is that it's nutrient packed with lots of fiber, lots of vitamin C, and other really great nutrients for your skin and for your gut. And everybody knows the benefits of kale, right? Just a lot of really, really good nutrients for a growing baby. I've already washed my fruits and veggies, of course. You may or may not have noticed that I didn't peel my apples or cucumbers. I normally like to do that, but just to keep the full nutrient integrity of the fruits and veggies. And also, I got these fruits from Sprouts, so I trust where they came from, and I know that they didn't put any weird wax or stuff like that in it. So I'm just cutting up my other Fuiji apple here, and let's get started. It's gonna get really loud. Turn this baby up on high, and here we go. Now that we've juiced our apples, the cup is already about half full. And by the way, you can start with any one of these fruits and veggies. It doesn't matter what order you juice them in. I just personally like to start with a base of an apple because once it's juiced, it's kind of neutral color. And you might not know this about me, but I'm actually kind of an artist. I've been doing art since I was 3 years old and went to art school, studied technically for it and all that. When I'm cooking or doing anything food related, it's a lot like art to me. And so I like to start with a blank canvas, meaning a nice neutral color like this apple, and then just gradually add other brighter colors, deeper colors to it as I go along. Again, you can start with any one of these. There's no specific order that you should juice these fruits and veggies for this recipe. Next, I'm going to go ahead and juice my lemon. Pop that in there. Boop. And that lemon should give it a nice little slight kick to it and also provide the benefits of promoting good gut health and detoxing your gut. So next I'm going to juice the cucumber. Pop that right in there. Boop. And lastly, we are going to juice our kale. Now you at home can measure it in your measuring cup, but I'm not going to measure it because I've just done this so many times. I can sort of eyeball 1 to 1.5 cups would look like. Make sure you pack the kale in, but not packing it in too tightly, as it might jam up your machine, which it's not going to damage your machine, but it's going to slow you down a little bit. All right, now let's juice our kale. Okay, so I need to let you know, when you juice the kale, for some reason, it doesn't flow out of the juicer like a nice cascading waterfall like the other fruits and veggies do. So this is my workaround on that. So I've already juiced the kale and it's having a little trouble coming down the juicer chute. So I figured out a really tasty way to get all the kale goodness out of this juicer and into my cup. And that is with coconut water. Shake it up a little bit. I personally like to get this particular brand and flavor, peach and mango coconut water. It's delicious, and being from South Florida, I really miss these tropical flavors, so that adds a nice little touch to my juice. Also, the natural electrolytes and all the other vitamins that come with drinking coconut water is added to my juice by doing this little trick. Go ahead and pour the coconut water very carefully down the chute. Voila! Out comes the kale juice with the coconut water. Now I'm going to get a spoon here and scoop out the foam. What I personally like to do with this foam is actually put it in my dog's food dish so that he can get a tasty little snack and get the benefits of all this as well. So now let me give it a good stir with my little spoon and let me show you what it looks like. In the sunlight you could really see that beautiful green color. Looks so refreshing and delicious and super healthy. Oh my goodness. All right, taste test. Wow, that is delicious. Oh my gosh, I could finish this in one sitting. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.